Hi, you're watching Sipping Off the Cuff, a special edition on TequilaAficionado.com and Tequila Aficionado Media. I am Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That young lady over there is.
Rebecca Sager here in Los Angeles.
And Rebecca is one of our brand new TJs. This is her first of many tequila tastings that we're doing for Sipping Off the Cuff. And tonight, Rebecca, I'm really excited because we've got a real special tequila for you. Look at that.
Oh, it's so pretty.
What's it called?
Amorada tequila. Did you forget already?
No, I want you to say it. I want to hear you say it. No, actually, you got to hear the whole name. This is really interesting. In the gnome list, the gnome number on this tequila is 1463. There's only maybe 10 or 12 tequilas that come out of here, but this one's got the longest name. Amorada, the essence of passion. Put some passion in your life.
Amorada.
It's a commercial.
It's a commercial.
It's a
It's a
commercial.
pretty second commercial for this.
Yeah.
It's so pretty the way it's etched in there in the bottle. I think
And
it's
this
really
is like a dark cherry red bottle.
yeah. This one's pretty.
Yeah, it's very
It's
much.
heavy.
Yes, it's a substantial bottle. These folks, it's a female-owned brand. I think she may have more than one partner, probably. We don't know a whole lot about the company. We didn't get a lot of any POS, so we're going completely on our senses here. We do know that they are based in Austin, and that they have a branded van. If you see it anywhere in Texas, you can't miss it because it's got these three bottles on it. And if you don't know what it looks like, check out our Instagram, Tequila Aficionado's Instagram account, because when they rolled up, I had to take a picture. Because, my neighbors get the ice cream truck. I get the tequila truck that rolls up to my house. So this is the Reposado. We don't know how long it's aged. Legally, it needs to be aged over 3 months and just under a year. So we're going to, I wish they'd have supplied us with a little bit more information on that. But we're gonna go with what we know for sure. And we're going to pour some and see what our color looks like. I'm using a Riedel glass, and Rebecca's using a champagne glass. So we're going to... Oh, pretty color. Wow.
Your colors, I can see yours better than mine, but
Yeah, my lighting's usually not the best either, so... Wow.
yeah, you can see in yours it's how the gold color of it.
Yeah, sometimes I'll put it
That's
behind
smart.
a white napkin or something like that so people can actually see it. It's really beautiful golden color. Oh, nice legs and tears on this one too, Rebecca. You called it on the Blanco.
Yeah, it's pretty. Interesting.
Yeah, let's see what it smells like. We don't, like I say, we didn't get any POS. We don't know a whole lot about it, so we're going completely on our senses. We're flying blind here, folks.
Well,
Ooh.
so far it's much more subtle even than the Blanco. What do you think?
Yeah. Very mellow. I'm not exactly sure what kind of barrels they're using. It smells like a obviously a used whiskey barrel, but with the color on it, I'd venture to say it's more than 3 months aged for sure.
You can see the legs better on your cam.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's rare because my lighting isn't always the greatest in here, but I love this nose. What do you think?
Yeah. I smelled like a cedary kind of smell versus this one, versus the Blanco, I mean.
Well, what you're getting now are wood notes from the barrel. Still no alcohol. It's very alcohol free. You're not getting that big puff of alcohol like you could with some tequilas. And that was really interesting with the Blanco because as strong as the Blanco is,
It came. I mean, you had more of an alcohol smell with the Blanco at first, but it dissipated pretty fast.
yeah.
And this is really nothing.
No, this is all barrel, very sweet, very caramel, some honey. I was even going to say some toasted, some kind of toasted, some nuts maybe, but
I thought it was oaky, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's not super. It's not as super oaky as some other ones that I've had. This one's got more of the sweet wood notes on the layer on the top.
Yeah.
Let's find out what it tastes like. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's very sweet. As soon as you said honey, that's what I started to taste.
It's a little on the sweet side, but not a manipulated sweet. In other words, it's not an artificial sweetness. It's just more like the barrel sweetness on it.
Yeah.
It's also got a...
I would say warmth instead of sweet. Maybe warmth is a better adjective, yeah.
I honestly, I don't know what their añejo tastes like. I know that they're coming out with one. It'll probably be out, from what they told me, very shortly. It's going to look something like this, but with a red bottle. And so I'm kind of anxious to see where they go with this one. You know,
this is lovely after dinner, though. This one,
yeah,
even better. Now I said the Blanco, but I think this is really
well. You know, and I think it's hard. It says hearty. I don't know about you, but I enjoy cigars, and so I would think that this Reposado would hold up very well with a cigar. Not all of them do.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't smoke cigars, but I could see sitting outside and sipping this after dinner.
Now, do you see this in a cocktail as well? Do you think this would hold up in a cocktail, like an old fashioned or a Manhattan or something?
Yes. Hold up, yes. I always hesitate with tequila to talk about it in a cocktail, though. It always disturbs me a little bit because I feel like it belittles sometimes the flavor. It's like turning wine into sangria sometimes.
Right.
Like you're really taking a great ingredient and then you're muddying it with lots of other things. But
I'll let you in on a secret. I agree with you, but you know,
I love to use tequila in cocktails.
Sure. On the flip side, what's driving the spirits industry in general is the cocktail culture, the mixology culture, and whether you and I like it or not, you know, it is a facet of the industry. I mean, if we're going to go down the numbers, 80% of tequila is consumed in a margarita. We know that.
Yeah.
We know. Well, we also know how many margaritas are served per minute. You know. So, but yeah, you and I, you know, for your preference, again, this is really cool. It's an eye opener for me because I you know, we've communicated with each other, but we've never actually had a drink together. So it's great.
This is our drink. We got drink.
Yeah, this is our first drink together. So, you know, and not knowing what your preferences are, now that I know if you and I would meet in person somewhere, and that could happen this year, I wouldn't order a cocktail for you. I would order it neat, you know, in a champagne glass or whatever.
You know, the mixologists, these craft cocktails have gotten so sophisticated though that now it's like I said what I said about it, you know, kind of muddying this flavor.
Right. But
some of them are so good. And they've really kind of found a way of bringing out the flavor of a great tequila or a great vodka and not masking it, but really kind of creating something where it's a part of it, where it's it's functioning and it has a role.
Yeah, some of these cocktails actually, these concoctions these guys come up actually enhances the tequila.
And you can taste the difference in a cocktail that's with, muddled things and then you put a great tequila with it, like the Fortaleza, like we were talking about, and you can taste the difference. It's not your, Don Julio, whatever. and
to each his own. That's why there's, not only do we have several TJs now who are tasting tequilas with us, it's just that there's so many different flavor profiles now, some of them manipulated, some of them going back to the old school, that we need to get a much larger range of opinion now. So it's nice to hear that you're the kind of person that really wouldn't mix it in a cocktail, but you're not opposed to it, because like I said, whether we like it or not, it's driving the industry.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
But it's also cheaper if you buy it straight. Especially because you live in LA, man. That 10-minute drink is going to cost you a lot of money.
It's a $15 drink.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I love the finish on this. As you said, the Blanco has some really good structure and mouthfeel. I think this extra layer of wood enhances that.
Yeah.
The warmth that you said you felt, that's the finish. I think the finish is also enhanced with the wood. The pepper is not so prominent, and I don't even, I'm not getting the wood spiciness either.
Yeah.
I'm getting the sweet notes, not the spicy notes.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is definitely sweeter than the Blanco, for sure.
Right. Wow.
Wow.
What do you think?
I like it.
Do you think we should nominate this sucker too?
Absolutely. Why not?
Why not? Yeah, in the Reposado category,
Yeah.
we couldn't find anything off about it. In fact, because I've had several more tequilas maybe than you have in your lifetime yet, although we're working on that. I would say this leans toward, oddly enough, I think it leans more toward a traditional Reposado.
Yes.
Than what I have had in the past, and what you would expect in the bottle. Look at the bottle's rather, it's pretty. It's a perfume bottle. I think we nominated this one also for packaging.
Yeah.
That's not to put you off. It's not, as you said, it's a great gift, but it's great for couples because, somebody who likes collecting bottles and somebody who likes to just drink tequila.
Yeah.
I think it serves a dual purpose, and hey, more power to you guys. Amorada Tequila, they're based in Austin, and
another reason to go to Austin, Texas, for me.
Yeah, besides South by Southwest, thank God that craziness is over.
Next year, I say that every year. Next year. I really want to go though sometime.
I hear good and bad. We've got friends up in Austin, and I hear good and bad things.
I'll go to Austin not during South by Southwest too.
It's much more accessible.
Yeah.
Because during that whole time, everything is shut down. The whole city is shut down. I don't know how celebrities get in, except maybe they fly in their own choppers or something.
They don't have Uber or Lyft or any of that either.
No.
Austin.
Yeah, they got rid of that. So you're on your own, folks. You got to know somebody who knows somebody.
You can have the Passion of Amorada in your hotel room.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, why not? I love this tequila. I wish we knew more about it, but congratulations to Ms. Glassman and the folks at Amorada who were nice enough to drive this one to my house and make it available to Rebecca out in L.A.
Yes.
Oh, look, you can see me in the camera. Look at that in the bottle. How cool is that? Oh, my gosh. Well, that's our take on Amorada Tequila. You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff here on TequilaAficionado.com. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe.
Push the button.
Push the button. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Follow Rebecca on Twitter. Rebecca, you can tell them if you want.
My Twitter handle is it's long. It's Rebecca REBEKAH _Sager SAGER REBEKAH _Sager SAGER on Twitter.
Yeah, and you can follow her, and if you like how she came across, terrific. Let us know if you've had this tequila and there's more stuff about it that we don't know.
I would love to hear more about it.
Yeah, please do. Okay, between you, me, and the fence post, when they come out with the añejo, do you want it?
We're on it.
Okay.
We're there.
Terrific. Then you have been warned, Amorada. We want the añejo. Thanks for watching. Continue watching us on Tequila Aficionado. And as we like to say, tomar sabiamente.